See, understanding is something that has to be cultivated. A following is something that has to be created. And pain is something that has to be experienced. I, tonight, and every night that fight gives me the chance, will give you an opportunity to see the power of the weight of the world. Because at over 400 pounds, I will bring the pain, I will cause the understanding, and I will create the following that makes you now and forever remember the name Cory Bush. So when the time comes, be there, and I will show you with these hands the carnage I can bring.
Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 150 pounds, Ray Rumble.
In our first contest here, brand new to fight, Ray Rumble. Now, I'll be honest with you, I try to do my research. I try to find out as much as I can about the newcomers who come in here, but there's not really a lot about Ray Rumble.
No, not even my man on the street, Eel O'Neill, knows much about Ray Rumble, so he is a blank slate as far as I'm concerned. Oh, they call fight the land of the brave and the land of opportunity, but it's also the land of the foolish, because Ray Rumble is making his fight debut against this man, the absolutely terrifying Cory Bush.
Weighing in tonight at 415 pounds, he is big time Cory Bush.
415 pounds, you heard that correct. Cory Bush, the weight of the world, coming in, and you can just see the difference in size between the two of these men. I mean, props to Ray Rumble, but sometimes when you look at who your opponent is, you probably just need to back down.
No, see, here's the thing, though. You have to take opportunity when opportunity presents itself, and you might get hurt. I mean, in this case, you probably and most definitively will get hurt. Referee's checking to see if Cory Bush is bringing anything else extra. I don't really think he has to bring anything else extra. He's bringing plenty on his own to fight with. But that's the thing. Ray Rumble was given an opportunity. This is a man who has not had many professional fights yet. He needs to start building himself some wins. He needs to start building himself a legacy. He needs to build himself experience. You can train every day. It's not the same as going against someone. Fight was willing to give him an opportunity to prove himself. It just happened to be against the weight of the world itself, Cory Bush. So, you take your opportunities and you hope you live.
Very fast, at least. Cory Bush trying to stomp him out. Ray Rumble doing the smart thing and just getting out of the ring as fast as possible.
When we last saw Cory Bush, he was extraordinarily upset at what he felt was the slight of the Fight Championship Committee to not put him on the card. He demanded competition, and he is here to prove that he belongs here amongst the upper echelon of fight.
You do have to wonder, too, as long as Cory Bush has been gone, last time we saw him, Congo Kong chased him off. You have to wonder if that's still in the back of his mind and just how angry he is.
I think Cory Bush is always angry. I'm not sure if I've ever seen him happy. I've seen him addled, I've seen him hungry, I've seen him confused. I've never seen him happy, and I think his basic state is decidedly upset.
Nice roundhouse kick there from Ray Rumble. Cory Bush trying to back him into that corner so he can try to catch him.
You can just see how high Ray Rumble is lifted every time Cory Bush gets his hand on him. 400 pounds. 400 pounds. You can just imagine what that is like landing on you. And I have to say, there is no spoiler alert. That's going to happen at some point. There is no way in the course of this match that he is not going to get his hands on Ray Rumble at least once. It's a question of if Ray can survive that happening more than once.
Turned inside out with that hard lariat. Yeah, Ray Rumble's not moving.
All of his weight just pushing right against his chin. You know, my dad's a dentist. I should really give Ray his number.
Oh, and just standing right on his chest.
That's the thing about Cory Bush. He is no nonsense. He's simple, and he is effective. He doesn't have to be fancy. He doesn't have to be flashy. He just needs to hit you really hard and then stand on top of you until you submit. Oh, and there we go. First full body elbow right across the chest, laying down. 1, 2, and Ray Rumble lifts the shoulder up.
I can honestly say I'm going to give a lot of props to Ray Rumble there. I personally would have just laid there. I would not continue to go through this punishment, but Ray Rumble obviously trying to prove something to himself, trying to prove something to fight management, is going to keep going on. Can you imagine how big of a win and how big of an upset it would be if Ray Rumble can actually beat Cory Bush right now?
It would be incredible. But to your point, Valentine, there's a reason your name's Mike Valentine and not Mike Rumble. Some people are allegedly lovers and some people are definitively fighters. We should keep you here on the side of the alleged lovers, okay? Now, I'm not sure I believe in that either, but I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt for now. Oh, hard hip attack. You saw how his neck and his throat just were throttled up against that rope.
Cory Bush taking time to respond to the crowd there. Normally I would say keep an eye on your opponent, but Ray Rumble's not moving anywhere.
I gotta say, though, this is one of Ray Rumble's first matches, and I really like this guy. He's fast, and his strikes are really hard, and he is not giving up against a significantly larger and more experienced opponent. Cory Bush has been active here in the fight territory area of Maryland, West Virginia, Pennsylvania for an incredibly long time. He's got a lot of experience. This is one of Ray Rumble's first real professional fights, and he is attempting to hold his own with the best of them. I think he's gonna die, but, you know, it's a good way to go.
Picking him up by his neck out of the corner there.
You made a mistake being here today.
Cory Bush has no time for that referee. Oh, Ray Rumble with a hard strike right to the jaw. Another one, 3 in a row, laying him in thick. He is making an incredible comeback. This might be all the energy he has left, but who knows if that's all he needs. And he just collapses against the ropes. Oh, man.
Don't know how much of the camera caught that, but that was a forearm shot straight to his face.
He has that fighting spirit, but there's only so much spirit the body can take when the body has been knocked in the face. This crowd firmly behind the newcomer Ray Rumble. They can see his heart. They can also see the bruises beginning to build all over his body. What do you think the scariest thing about Cory Bush is? I mean, there's a long list of things about this man that are terrifying, but when you have nightmares, what are specifically haunting your dreams?
His size. I don't know if you've seen how big I am. People who are just generally that much larger than me really intimidate me.
Yeah, but that's like most of the world, Mike.
Exactly. Cory Bush setting him up in the corner, goes for an avalanche.
Look at Ray's speed. He got just a little bit of that kick, but Bush is stunned, going up for that high-risk maneuver. These are some low ceilings. Goes right over Bush's head and manages to get caught. Oh! Black hole slam.
Doesn't go for the cover.
No.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. Oh, I don't like where this is going at all.
Well, this is where my nightmares come in.
We know exactly what this is.
I just paid for my therapist bill, and now I'm going to have to go back.
Cory Bush off the ropes. Weight of the world splash connects, and you can probably count to 50.
Oh, my gosh. 400 pounds and miles of matter. The weight of the world just created a brand new pancake here in Montgomery County, Maryland.
I hope Ray Rumble's okay. I really do.
I would really like to see him back. I think that Ray Rumble has tremendous potential, but there's only so much you can do when you're going up against the weight of the entire world.